I'm gonna wait for y'all to come on in before I start talking. Although I'm talking, let me pull this up. Won't be live for a couple of days, so talking to myself. Thanks, YouTube, for making. Hey, Bucci! I got the soup. You did, Bucci. Good to see you. I was live earlier today. I had to end it kind of early. Out here, the people come. Kate the Great, Crystal, Queen Bella, Marlena. My dad is on a cruise. That never gets old. I am looking. Have they found out? Hey, Teeny Biggs, new sub. Well, welcome. Hey, Popcorn, Alicia. Finally, I got it pulled up on the computer where I can actually see you all. God, my phone. It's just everything's little on the phone. I think I might need bifocals, and I'm not going there. I'm just not. Do you all know if they have found out anything on Emmanuel? Anything at all? Or are they still searching? I just want to know real quick. I don't understand how he confessed. What did he say, Titanium? Are you serious? Okay, I know he was out there the other night. God, I had to watch JLR, but whatever. He was the one covering it. Do you think they're still searching? Still searching, nothing new. Lots of, I know, Bucci, there's been so many false stories. So, Jake, what did he say? You haven't seen anything confirmed. I'm not sure. I just found out literally just now. Oh, they held a press conference? Let me Google this real quick. I promise I'm not going to mix drama with this. I just want to. I just want to find out Harlow without the L. I don't see nothing new. Wait a minute. 3 hours ago, y'all. U.S. News. Emmanuel Haro's father. I hate ads. God. Admitted to unaliving missing baby and dumping him in trash can. He admitted that he killed the 7-month-old and dumped. Some of this is so hard to read. According to a new report, has authorities say the baby transitioned. I don't like the word died or dead. After enduring lengthy abuse by his parents. Oh my God. I wonder if this is confirmed. Yeah, they believe that he was subject to abuse over time and that he succumbed to his injuries. Oh my God. Do you all think this is? Let me get back to my chat. Vinny is saying nothing is confirmed, while Brian Enton says he confessed. I'm waiting for Ellie to confirm. Yeah, Remy, that's what the New York Post said. Brian Enton just took it back, said sorry, it was not true. Okay, not true. Yeah, he made a mistake. It's not confirmed. Oh, okay. Well, at least he owned it. Thank you, Jesse. What? They said in a press conference there was no confession. There's so many. I have never seen so many news reports, false ones on a case. I swear, like this one. And these TikTokers are going insane. He was saying that the body was found, it was a recovery. But that was the night that we saw the father out there. Now that was him. So he was doing something. To me, when you see that they're taking a plea, they're the first to talk. Okay, Titanium says 45 minutes ago he said it was confirmed. So after that question, right? He was, Marlena. Yeah, it is a sad case. It's such a sad case. I don't want to get too deep into it because that's not what this live is about. Josh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted membership. Teeny Biggs got one. Love in the Laundry. I haven't seen her in a while. Maria, Purple Freak got one. And Alicia. Let's see. And Dusty, Garbage Girl got one. Hey, Tiny. Hey, Grandma Sherry. Thank you so much, Josh. You are so kind and so supportive of this channel and the Jerks channel. Like, oh, I could just squeeze you. Pray me. I don't know what that means. I'm in this format, so I'll probably get trolls. Hey, community T. Bucci will be chatting, laugh out loud. Everyone, yes, yeah. I always knew, Josh. I always knew. And I was concerned. You can ask Six. For a long time, I was like, where is he? I'm actually getting worried. She's like, he's fine. We know who he is. And she let me know. I'm like, I had a feeling. Oh, God. Sorry, mods. In this format, we get a bunch of idiots. Ugh. I know. It's annoying. It's like on TikTok, they just swipe. So you get, I told y'all about that time I saw a man changing a monkey's diaper. You get all kinds. I'm on it with a truck. Pearl, you are quick with it. Oh, Lord, nasty trolls. Yeah, true. They are, Marlena. These trolls, they're like, I think they're probably children, most of them. See, they ain't got nothing better to do when they should be doing their homework. They're on here trolling. But then again, it's probably adults. I wouldn't be shocked if it was adults as well. That's the only thing about this format that sucks. But if you like the video or save it to your watch later, you can go watch it from like the original. You all can go ahead and block that. Yeah, a drunk adult. That makes sense. I could see that. Hey, Lacey. I'm not shocked by much anymore either, community T. I think I wouldn't even call these I don't know what you would call these people, but you would think that they would start to understand that people just aren't shocked by much anymore, because that's really the goal of a troll, is to come in and shake and shock you. It must suck for them now because everybody's like hip to it. They know what's going on. You can't block. What do you mean, Tiny? You're a mod. You can block. Yes, go do your homework and wash your stinky hands. God almighty. Remove. Oh, wait, cancel. I meant to just hide. That sucks. Anyway, moving on. So I was listening to, yeah, there is a strike war going on. Literally a strike war. So I don't know how this happened to me, but I've been listening to Clue lately. Because if you're going to give commentary on somebody, unfortunately, you have to listen. You gotta listen to them. So I was listening to Clue review Moon. I guess Moon was wilding out this morning and went in on Clue. Clue did not take too kindly to it. She was very pissed. Oh God. She was saying some of the craziest shit Clue was. She was talking about how rich she was, and she said something about if you put your man on child support, you're a bum bitch. She never had to put her dude on child support because, unlike these other bitches, she went out and got a job. So that's an interesting statement. So, you can't find Moon's channel? I know. It's not Moon in the fifth house anymore. Forget what she goes by. I have to find her in history. So that statement is such a weird statement because is she telling women that men aren't responsible for their children? Like it's a bad thing if a father pays for his children? That's like, girl, you say the dumbest shit and you think you sound so smart. And something about a phone that if, I guess somebody bought, I don't know. Anyway, she said that if she went in her rich girl pool and dropped her phone, Clue, she could go out and buy 5 more phones. Mm-hmm. Right, Pearl. Hi, IBL. Why would she not want child support? Her child deserves to have extra. I don't get it. That's insane. She's saying that the father isn't responsible and you're a bum if you have the dad pay child support. Pearl says, Clue reviewing Moon. That sounds like an Oscar Wilde talking about fox hunting, the unspeakable in pursuit of the unattainable. Did I read that right? Thank you, PJ sent flowers for 30 jewels. Thank you. Hey, happy holidays. She can F all the way off about child support. I had to pay child support more than once because people lie. It's a weird statement. Like, who says somebody's a bum? Right, Bradley? Because they're, the father of their child is having to pay child support. Hey, PJ. Hey, MK. Good to see you. Nonsense. Super sucks. Yes, she does. Yes, her rich girl pool. She could go buy 5 more phones. So I don't know why y'all send her any. Not y'all. Send her any money. Being as rich as she is, it's just crazy to me. Hey, Christy. I don't give a. If I made millions in a year, I'm still going after. That's his, yeah, he's supposed to pay for his seed. That's his own. Hey, Momo. I thought I'd do one more live tonight, just a chill one, because the next couple of days are going to be very busy. But the jerks, we will be live Friday night. Hey, Carolina Moon. Hey, Jiggy. Pearl says, I'm obviously not rich enough. I like my rings on my fingers, not my toilets. Y'all leave it to Pearl. I don't know. Man, Pearl has always got jokes, and they're good ones. She just comes up with it off the dome, too. Not off the cuff, like poor old Clue says, off the cuff. It's off the dome, dummy. You know that big old thing sitting on your head? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess it's a strike war. The bee talked more on Clue's panel than she does on her own. That was pretty wild. MK says, you know she ain't wiping his ass with a super chat money. We seen that toilet. Jiggy, I know, I love Pearl. Hey, Stars. Yes, you'll get a jerks full up. Yeah, QB was on panel, and I guess, God, let's see. Some people got some strikes. I think Jay struck somebody. Oh, bobblehead. It's the way of the YouTube wars. Eventually it goes to strike wars. It does. And what happens is you got to be careful with that, though. I've seen this happen before. If YouTube senses a strike war, like they do strike, I mean, they do pick up on that. Like, okay, this channel over here keeps striking this one, and this one keeps striking that. When something's going on, it can be detrimental to your own channel. Y'all might be finding yourself staying over at Rumble. Community T, exactly. Someone always loses their channel. So I don't know why. Strike wars and lawsuits. Exactly, Kim Holmes. It's crazy to me. This sector. I used to like this sector. I really did. Well, there's still people here I enjoy very much. But this sector has definitely become about striking and lawsuits. There's no place you can't go. Like Kim said, strike wars and lawsuits. Hello, Angela. Jay struck just a girl that loves frogs. She's harmless. I don't know who that is. Why would she strike her? That cow has no room to talk about anyone else. That's the wildest part. Mama, when she talks about somebody's size, I'm just like, seriously? That's, I mean, come on, lady. You got to know, right? Yeah. It's not the same sector as it was. No, generally it's not. When I came here, there were people, it was crime, but it mainly revolved around people talking about true crime. And then some coverage of crime. The first crime I really started seeing in the sector was when, unfortunately, when God, what was his name? That little boy. Oh, out of the one where Dolly and all them went down to the house. God, his name slipped me. Anyway, both sides were playing dirty at that point. The one where Arlene, or what was her name? Aileen, Quentin Simon, thank you. That's when I noticed things were getting like really messy. They're like, this is not a true crime. This is about sides. Whose side are you on? And sorry, in my opinion, both sides sucked. You had Dolly down there with a clown. I don't know if he brought the clown. I cannot remember. You know, bullhorn with a bullhorn, screaming crazy stuff. The neighbors were sick of it. Then you had, that's when I found out who QB was. She had a lot to do with that Aileen lady going down there. But anyway, it was, yeah, Jerry Springer. Yes, Rap sent the clown. That's right, Grandma. Hey, East Coast. I can use up my gifts. Yes, thank you. You sent floating hearts for Tingels. Thank you so much. Dolly played the, yes, that's what it was, Community T. Dolly played the baby crying. See, that was insane. This is not true crime. Y'all are not just covering a case. You all are making this case into a circus, if forgetting that there's a real victim, a little boy who was just discarded. But to y'all, this is content, laughter, and views and money. Insane. Hey, TPE. Good to see you. I thought it was Clutch the Pearls that played the baby. I think somebody said it was, Kim. Yeah. He's another one. Ugh. Justin. That old monotone. Never mind. I'll hush. But anyway, they all played their part. Hey, Second Chance. None of them should talk about true crime. Yes, it was crazy. All that happened. Yeah. so wrapped. Whatever happened to that guy Rap? Miss America says, absolute best part is that Molly and Betty and all of them yelling at a mom who was never home, right? She was in rehab, right? She wasn't even there. Ooh, I almost timed her out. Did not mean to do that. I was just trying to. The baby crying was disturbing. But that's when I noticed that this sector was a little off. I'm like, something's wrong with y'all, both sides. While y'all are steady bitching about each other, all y'all are just very weird to me. That was after the Summer Wells. That was pretty wild as well. That was mainly Cher, aka Voices Behind the Suspects, and Ziggy. Doug No Thanks, Chris McDonough. Then after that, there was a few more. And then the one now, Sebastian Rogers. And it became about sides too. I don't understand this. Rap went to jail for child support. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Amber E. Yes, Voices Behind the Suspects. That's what we've always called her. Pearl actually made a video for her. It's a good one. We need to play that again, Pearl. You need to, for any of the new subscribers, when we go live, the Voices Behind the Suspects. Speaking of, she was supposed to have like some type of community discussion, or I guess with Ziggy and Fred, it keeps getting postponed. Hey, Marianne, the first nutball I witnessed, well, yeah, Benny Keys. Oh my God. Benny Keys. He was wild. Y'all remember that time that he stabbed the dog and filmed it? I was like, what am I watching? How did I get here? Hey, Lindsay. Oh, yeah, Titanium. Yes. She sent a banner down with her dad's face. And if you know her dad's charges, you would know why that's very disturbing. Her face and Mark's, and it had her YouTube channel name was subscribe. Yep. And he's a murderer. Yep. That's not alleged. He is. He's been on Cher's channel to talk about what he's done. And at a missing child's house, yeah. I'm so thankful for you, the Jerks, Jones and Deets, Nunya, us normies we need a place to be. Thank you, IBL. Hey, JP. That's how I feel, Titanium. I'm here now, and that's all that matters. Well, I'm glad you're here, JP. But yeah, so especially after Sebastian Rogers, or during that time, you start to see that there are sides, and I love it. And then from that, green team pluses, plus the other side. I don't know if they went by color. I don't think they did. Here comes RICOs, injunctions, and lawsuits. So back to my original point. Now it is the strike wars / lawsuits. Like, and I'm just here to report on it. Okay, I'm just here to give my thoughts on it. I don't want to be involved with these weirdos. Let's see, Tara K. Everyone thought the crap surrounding the Watts case was. See, I missed Watts Island. I missed that, but I've heard a lot about it. Then Summers' case brought out a whole new. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It went grimy as. Titanium says, I always say there's a line, a fork in the road. When you're a true crime creator, you can either go towards the drama or. I know, and it seems like for true crime people, it seems hard for a lot of them to stay out of the drama. You know, hence the word crama. That's how that word was even born. True crime meets drama. And Ziggy actually, she made sure to coin the term. She loved it. I think she even had an intro, when true crime meets drama, you got crama. Yeah, I heard that, Angela. According to Clue, we're all faking outrage for attention. What attention do we get for finding it to be very disturbing that you read another woman's DV report? I don't get any attention from that. But I see the reach, I guess. Thank you, Hoodie. Back to you as well. I hope you have all the positive energy. I didn't either, Marianne Thorpe. There was a lot of women that were kind of, I guess, a little obsessed with that little dude. I mean, this is a guy who murdered his wife and children, an unborn child. And there's women that wanted him out of jail. They actually blamed Cheyenne. No, God, I always get her name wrong. It's not Cheyenne. You all know who I'm talking about. There's actually women out here that blamed her. It's sick. So we only mentioned Titanium Built because of the original DV report on Granny's watching, but it become one of our favorite spaces in true crime. Huh? We only mentioned. I missed something. Now remember, Titanium, isn't Titanium the one who stood against it when she had Rakin on there? And I subscribed to her. Yes, Shannon, thank you. Why do I want to call her Cheyenne? Shannon, thank you. Yeah, I had a lot of. I never knew who Titanium Built was. I'd heard of her. After we heard that she actually, like, one of the only people who said, no, this is wrong, I'm done, we were like, subscribe, because there's so few and far between people that stand on business and mean what they say when they say it. That is like so few and far between. Yes, and they wanted people to unsub. Yep, so we sent everybody to sub up for the ones. Yeah. Can you imagine unsubscribing to somebody because they stood on their morals? That's insane to me. What'd JP say? J for Justice wanted Watts free. She's a wacko. She is. I went back and found some videos of her, and yeah, she was deeply into this Watts thing. JT, who's JT? Lost his channel. I don't know. Titanium says that chat came out. Did they really come after you for speaking out against that? That is crazy. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my drink. Oh, I can still talk to y'all. I forget about my mic, and I did charge it before I went live. You know what, Titanium? A lot of people can't do what you did that day. They can't. A lot of people are too scared to say, whoa, too far. I'm sure you can at least sleep good at night. Bucci, J for Bucci, you always say something funny. Where you come up with this stuff? I've only been in a few chats on sub from a lot. I'm so sorry. Hey, Captain Oddie. I was just talking about that, Captain, when I started. Did anyone catch the Emmanuel Harlow press conference? They literally called out. Did they say something to social media? Hey, sweet sativa. Because I was asking people, does anybody know anything? Have they found him yet? And there's so many conflicting reports. But I didn't know that he said it or they said anything about social media. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I think Tiny clipped something. Tiny Dancer. Yep, she said I clipped that part, Captain Ivy. I'm just. I feel like he was gone longer than what they said. I heard that Jake confessed, but then I heard that I think it was Brian. He made a mistake and owned it. Hey, fur baby. Did they call out Dolly? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Dolly's been out there, hasn't he? Dolly's been out in San Bernardino. Most of them don't, Community T. Hey, Headstones. There were several creators that got quite defensive over it. Okay, I've been missing it. That's right, Zero Jules. She stood on her morals. True character. Grandma Sherry, a lot of people announced Emmanuel was found when yeah, I saw that, and he wasn't. He wasn't. That one TikToker and his microphone really got on my nerves. He says, I have a video of all the times Ellie told social media to stop with the BS and Sebastian. Oh my God, it got so bad in Sebastian's case. It did in Summers too. I don't know when we'll find out anything about baby Emmanuel, but I feel like something's going to break soon because you know that they've got them both and they're talking to them and pitting them against each other, what they're supposed to do. He saved the TikTok guy, didn't you hear? No, I didn't. I missed it. Second Chance says Dolly was basically like, they're talking about me because Dolly is always right, laugh out loud. That's what he said while playing the conference today. Really? Okay. That's what they meant, Dolly. Sure. Oh my God. Go back to the island. Hey, Scott. He should he should he should really just go back to Turtle Island. I mean, I don't know. There for a minute, I thought maybe he was just doing his thing, but when you're getting everything wrong, just hold on a second, y'all. That's why I wouldn't want to do true crime. The first time you fuck up, man, the people are going to hold you to it. But some of them don't care. They just really don't care. See, I would mess up and I would be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Some people mess up and they're like, I don't care. Get over it. Sorry, he said they're not talking. Oh, they're not talking about Dolly. Sure, Dolly. Yeah, him and Justin, their thumbnails get on my nerves. Right, headstones. Same soup. I mess up. Let's address it. Oh my God. He yelled at the defense attorney. What? Right, Alex. There is nothing wrong with saying, look, I messed up. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, people appreciate that. They really do. And they respect it. Know what you can do. Let me make sure I don't get the wrong one. God, I keep getting, oh, thank you. Whoever got that. JP says, I've heard the absolute worst thing said about Seth Rogers, Katie, Chris Proudfoot. I guess this was my first real missing kid experience on YouTube where the child is still missing and it's gross. It is. It's my third. It's my third. I learned a lot after the Summer Wells case, which, by the way, she is still missing. Because I said some messed up stuff. I mean, about Dawn and Candace. I learned you can't just. But I will say this, they did come on here and they didn't help the cause. They just didn't because of the things that they said. But I learned a lot from that case. I really did. Clue went on Seth today. For what? What? He kind of looked pitiful out there with, I think it was just him and one other person. I kind of felt sorry for him. I'm not going to lie. I did. Oh, right, JP. The Quentin, I was mostly in the bushes on that one, too. Really, Sour Patch. They're making fun of Seth again. What is it? Look, I know Seth says stuff sometimes that just makes you raise an eyebrow, but come on. He's missing his son. He's still a father of a missing child. What is there to make fun of? Hey, Chaos Queen, I haven't seen you in a minute. Right, right. Hey, Leon. Yeah, Jay was disgusting last night about Seth. The chat was horrible. Oh, I can imagine that. Especially Jay. Everything she talks about, it's like she's always so pissed off. She sounds like a little bully. Hey, TT. I don't follow some of this, but I'm here for support. Thank you, TT. Their chats, Val saying he did it how he was on camera. Like, what? Yeah. God forbid one of mine goes missing and any of these fucks come. God. Let me tell you something. You hear me? What I would do, I can't say on here because it would get me shut down so fast. Hey, Gina Marie. Hey, Past. It would be bad. It really would be bad. I'm telling you, God forbid that ever happened to me. I would not look to social media. After watching what all these other parents have went through, I would actually stay away from social media, even though I understand why some of the parents did come to social media. I think a lot of them have learned, probably by now, social media is the worst place. The worst place, especially YouTube. And them Facebook groups too. Now, some of them I've seen are okay. They're okay. Some of them are real strict about only factual information. But YouTube, YouTube's like the Wild West. It's insane. But yeah, back to the strike wars. The strike wars are on, I guess, because Brittany finally started striking. Is she really striking, though, or just sending out claims? Because them claims don't really do nothing. But I guess she did strike a couple of people because you saw the bee over on Rumble. Did Sinner get struck? Yeah, what happened with Sinner? I heard he was over on Rumble. Yeah, that's what I heard, Headstones. Froggy, I don't know who Froggy is, but why would she strike her? I'm not sure, Captain Oddby. I think they're striking back, and one of them they struck was somebody named Froggy, Frogs, or something. He doesn't have Rumble? Someone said that they saw him over on Rumble. I have no clue. Hey, Jason, good to see you, hon. She has less than 1,000 subs. I know. Why are you going to strike somebody with just 1,000 subs? Let her talk. Although I don't know who she is, honestly. I don't know what she's saying. I don't know all these people. Yes, Center got struck a couple weeks back. QBJ Froggy. You know what's going to happen now? Strike Wars. Wait a minute. B struck him for playing a screen recorded that. Oh my God. I'll never understand striking. The only thing I can see striking over is like, and even then, I don't know, is if you're live at that very moment and someone is taking your viewership. After that, if you want to play it, just make sure you give commentary. I've never struck anybody, never even thought about it. Strike Wars, that's not going to look good for you. YouTube's going to look at that funny. They'll pay attention to these Gmail accounts that are striking. The B needs to go to J. The B needs to go J. Well, that probably ain't going to happen, but yeah. J needs to wash her head. And I don't care if anyone thinks I'm dread shaming. I'm Jay's dread shaming only. You so crazy, JP. Dread shame. That's like me. I got clean shamed one time for having washcloths. Yeah, Ethan, whatever. You'll be all right. No, not really. They are all copyright, I think, so they won't do anything. Well, the thing about copyright, are you copyrighted? Are you actually going to spend your money to take the person to court? Let's look this up for a minute. Let me just look this up. Okay. Not with chat. Don't worry, Chase, and I'm not going to use Chat GPT. Let me just look this up. All right. Let's see. Copyright rules. Creators should only upload videos they have made or they have authorized to use, or they're authorized to use. That means they should not upload videos they didn't make. Now, you already know YouTube has a thing against TikTok. They don't like stuff from other social media platforms. I've been through that when I would screen record off of Instagram, even though I would bring it to YouTube, transform it, even with commentary or whatever. They know if it came off another platform. I promise you they do. That means they should not upload videos they didn't make or use content in their videos that someone else owns copyright to. Well, that's music, movies, programs. Okay, we understand all that. Let's get a little deeper here. I'm going to sound like Granny over here typing. Have you ever heard her type? It reminds me of that frog. Rumble doesn't want YouTube or TikTok stuff. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Can you get sued for copyright? YouTube clarification. Let's just read this. Let me read it real quick. A copyright holder has the right to sue and alleged infringed in federal court, a process entirely separate from YouTube's enforcement mechanisms. See, YouTube don't want to get into all that. Grandma Sherry. I love that. YouTube don't want to get into all the suing. They really don't. They don't like it. They don't want, you have to take that. That's up to you. They will not even give you any type of legal advice. Understanding when and how this can happen is important for any content creator. Let's see what constitutes copyright infringement on YouTube. Copyright is a legal concept granting the creator of an original work exclusive rights to its use and distribution. On YouTube, infringement occurs when a video uses someone else's copyrighted material without their permission. This protection applies automatically once a work is created in a fixed form. Let's just look at some common examples. Music, clips from movies, television shows, or other YouTube videos. Footage from video games. Yeah, the gaming sector gets that a lot. And still images I've seen people get struck for thumbnails before. That's another thing that can get you. Still images such as photographers' artwork, also they fall under the copyright law. Using any of these elements without license or legal justification constitutes infringement and can form the basis for a complaint. Don't see anything about just regular YouTubers. I don't know. I think you have to be copyrighted. I'm pretty sure about that. Right, Chaos Queen. Does she know she can strike with audio only? I don't know. It's copyright court. Yeah, YouTube chasing, exactly. They're not involved in it at all. Most creators don't have copyrights to their names and materials. Let's see real quick how much it takes. What it takes to get copyrighted. On YouTube. Let's go with YouTube. To get copyrighted on YouTube, you need to register your copyright through the U.S. Copyright Office. There is a filing fee for the copyright registration. It's not explicitly stated in the results. Hold on. But it is a requirement for legal protection against infringement. You will need to gather specific information about your video, including the title, authors, and the copyright claimant, and submit and deposit a copy of your video. The exact cost of the deposit copy and registration process can vary, but it typically involves preparing a file in a compatible format and paying a fee upon submission. God, y'all, I swear I can read. I don't know what is wrong with me here lately. We. Pearl says, Soup, do you remember Tiffany struck us for yes, the check. People have struck over thumbnails before. And somebody, I can't remember who it was. That's why I like to make my own. Yes, sometimes I get lazy and go get a funny meme or a GIF. But I knew someone who got a whole copyright strike just off their thumbnail. And YouTube likes to see that you're putting in the work to making your thumbnails. They don't want you being lazy content creators. Yes, some of us come on here and I might play a 15-minute video with a lot of commentary because y'all know I talk a lot. It used to get on people's nerves, but they didn't understand. Let me turn on the air. like the Nature Boy sector, they used to get pissed off. I would get a lot of, this is the only complaint I got from them is, do you ever shut up? No. No, because if I want to have a channel, I have to take these clips and I have to transform it. And because I hate editing and I suck at it, like I really do, I'll get better at it. I need to give commentary. Now, they finally started figuring that out. But that's why I talk so much. And that's not always a guarantee either. Because if a bitch wants to get petty and it's mad day and just send a strike through, they can. They can. And they will. I'm sure I get on people's, well, you can't please them all. That's for sure. Hey, Jones, and hey, Vicky. Sometimes words are really small. Yes, God, they're tiny. And I need to take out my contacts and put on my glasses. So y'all just give me a minute. Let me do that. It's glasses time. But I can still talk. I have on the mic. But yeah, copyright. And I got an email just the other day about YouTube's new terms of service. And I actually need to read it this time, not just skim over it. Because a lot of times we just skim over shit. We don't want to read all that. But it's important to read it. But I'm telling you what, most of these strikes, it ain't about nothing but pettiness. People are just being petty. They don't like your commentary. If they don't like your opinion on them, and Mad Day comes around, and it always comes around, then they'll give you a strike. That's why I stopped reviewing Rose and Brett. Rose couldn't take the, the commentary from a lot of these YouTubers, so she would strike them. She hit me for 90 days. I said, she ain't even worth it. I ain't reviewing her no more. Not doing it. Well, I could review her, but not show any of her stuff. Exactly. They know it will take them down for 6 days. No money. That's right. TT. But I like your time. Well, thank you. Hey, Natalie. She may have already copywritten her content. That might be why she has been giving an updated intro. 2025 rules say you must have permission from the channel to review. Let me tell y'all, I had permission from Nick at Night. Verbal. She's like, yes, you can use my stuff. Because we were using it. She was using my old content. She needed it. And I wanted some of her content to review on the Nature Boy stuff. Nick at Night was like, yes, ma'am, you can use anything of mine as long as you give me credit. YouTube didn't give a damn. They got me anyway. JP says, strike me, and we will both go to copyright court. I stay petty. I got a feeling you do. It almost, it's you. I've been hit before, and I use an attorney, and I will fight you. I will fight you. I don't care. I will fight you. If I feel that you're in the wrong, you're going to get a fight out of me. Hey, Remy. No, Nick. Nick at Night, not Nickelodeon, no. A lot of husbands would have put their foot down with their partner by now if they were acting like nonsense. Oh, God. That man wants to be left alone. Hey, Tiny. Amen, Soup. Yes, if you haven't hit the like already, please do. Leon, the internet would have been ripped out a year ago. JP says, copyright claims board 100 to file. all day, twice on Sunday. I fight back. I've paid to fight back. If I feel that I didn't do anything wrong at stupid Earth, Mother Earth, whatever she went by, Vicky knows who I'm talking. No, not Earthy. She went by Mama Earth. I fought her and won. I sure did. Girl, test me if you want to. I know a copyright lawyer here that'll take care of things for me. Well, not a copyright, but he handles strikes. Hey, Joneson, I feel like I'm in outer space right now. I don't like it here anymore, mostly. Now, Joneson, don't get in your head right now. Hang in there. We're good, okay? We're good. You're not doing anything wrong. You're coming on here. You're giving your thoughts and opinions. People are not always going to like it. Yep. Read. Yep. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that want a place to go to talk, hang out with other people that are like-minded. Hang in there. JP says, whoever thinks about striking me better just set up their give, send, go and for their lawyer fund. I think she means that too. Generally, Jenny, I keep saying it. Our bar wasn't perfect, but now, right. You said that earlier. Pearl knew what you meant. Vicky said, I remember when you all, God, I can read. I remember that. All you did was read her stupid book, which she didn't thank you for reading that trash. She sure didn't. Nobody was reading her book, okay? Except me, the T, and Sweet Ma. We did that bitch a favor and she came through and struck it. Well, I don't think she got the T, but she got me and Sweet Ma. Years later, bitch, bow down. Say thank you for reading my shitty ass book. And we got drunk, okay, on Lipstick Alley because that book was so bad and we dare to read it. Hey, Curious. That's right. They won't be here forever. Look, I'm going to tell you something, Joneson. I've been through it on here. I really have. And I know sometimes you're like, fuck it. I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. Just take your break. Come back. You're good. Hey, butterflies are free to fly. I enjoy your content. Joneson, calling these witches out with their own words. Much love and respect. See? And I ain't running from shit. I really ain't. Even if you dox me, I'm still going to be here. You're just going to know my name. Sometimes I said this the other day. I feel like putting my own stuff out there. So I take the power where I'm not going to do that. Mainly for their protection, not mine, because I'm a little crazy and so is my family. But never mind that. The anti-BJ community is too much. These people are vile and ruthless. Yep, they are. And oh, Clue over there. Oh, God, today, reviewing Moon. She really thinks that she is this person who just speaks her truth. And if you don't like it, oh, well. I didn't come here to make friends. Well, bitch, I feel like you've been listening to me because that used to be my line. But I didn't go that far. But I really feel like, how do I want to put this? She actually does care a little bit. She really likes to act like I feel like she's mimicking somebody and I cannot put my finger on it yet. I can't. But I will. She's mimicking somebody. I know she took that live down right in the middle of that review. She got petty with it. She'll care when those people, oh, she cares. She cries into that dirty pillow every night. JP, did you hear this bitch actually say that she wasn't a bum bitch because she didn't put her man on child support, unlike you other bitches? What? So you're a bum if your baby's daddy, the father of your child, is asked to pay child support. Do you know how that sounds? Do you nobody checks her. Like they're all like, yes, Clue, worship you, Clue, love you, Clue, pray to Clue. It leaves me speechless sometimes, and that's hard to do. Well, there you go. If you're still married to him, some women don't because maybe they don't have to go through child support court. I didn't. But I didn't because I knew he wasn't going to do anything. I had it. I'll take care of it. That's just, don't worry about it. But I'm not going to go into that. But women who put or ask for child support does not make her a bum bitch. You sound so ignorant. No, you don't sound, you are ignorant. You caught that, Nanny? Yeah, it's like it's a bad thing, Jenny. I don't get it. She really thinks she's cool. She really does. And these people are really bowing down to this beast. Oh, you know they are. Community tea. You know they are. They're probably super chatting with that child support money because they worship Clue so much. Even after she said that that's a bum bitch move, they probably said, here's your 50 of it. What'd that one dingy bitch say today? You're my hero. Or last night, she called Clue her hero. Yeah, it should be clueless because the bitch is clueless. They make you start to feel that way, Captain Ivy. Like, I ain't being nice no more. God almighty. And she had the bee up there. The bee talked more on her panel than she ever spoke on her own. It was kind of wild. Y'all should go back and watch that. I'm like, the bee's talking a lot. She's staying on the chat. Smoking 71 says, I'm not the best looking dude in the world. That there's women that are in love with Cletus. I don't get it either. I don't. These people are completely enamored with Clue and Cletus. And I think it's kind of fun. It's sad, but it's kind of funny to watch the people get played like this. Sometimes I feel bad for them, and then sometimes I'm laughing at them. Especially, who called Clue her hero? I'm on my phone, so I can't pull it up. I can't remember her name, but after she read the DV report, or while she was reading it, somebody super chatted Clue $50 and said, "You're my hero." Oh God! Y'all don't tell me not to make fun of these weirdos because I'm laughing at them. Ebony says Clue didn't put him on child support, but reached out to him when she needed to. But I thought she said she doesn't speak to him. Right, Ebony? Make it make sense. B was making sure she's not forgotten. Well, no, don't worry, B. They'll come back, hon. Yeah, they'll come back. Yeah, no, but hey, Archangel, she's not going to be forgotten. She'll be back. I don't think they really like it over at Rumble. I don't. They say that it's more, you can get by with more, but Tracy was in here. Chasing said that Rumble doesn't like all that YouTube, TikTok stuff on their platform either. I hope. I'm trying so hard not to be so tacky. It's hard, I know. Butterflies says, I think this is the most attention. It is. It's the most attention she's ever gotten. She sure as fuck ain't no hero nor power couple. They believe it. There's people that have changed their name to I support Clue and Cletus. I support Clue and Cletus. I saw that one other time. It was two other YouTubers, and I thought, y'all are a bunch of cornballs. Stop. Please do not ever change your name to I support. Right, Popcorn, you get to that point. Clue thinks the strangest things are a flex. Yes, Hope, she does. When she said that she didn't put her child's father on child support because that's a bum bitch move, I thought, girl, that's not the flex you think it is. And this rich girl pool, that ain't it either. Going out and buying 5 more phones, that's not a flex. You sound corny. You do. You sound like you're probably broke but desperate to be rich. Pearl says, you'd think a rich bitch would prove it only by doing fundraisers. Boom. Boom. Captain, right? Community Tea Soup. Can we at least change our names to different soup names like Spit? No. Poopy Soupy's fine. Look, Clue doesn't look that speedy. How did John Cena not catch her when he was chasing? That's another thing this bitch lied about. If he was chasing her, he thought, that's the one that he was going to wrestle. I don't think, no, I will never believe that John Cena was after Clue. Unless he thought that was his opponent in the ring and he was getting a head start. I don't know, but the bitch is a lie. It is Smoking Seven with the John Cena thing. Like, girl, nobody believes that. Yes, Headstone. She said John Cena wanted her. He chased her and she ditched him. She didn't want John Cena. And these people over here believe it. They believe it. I'm like, are y'all okay? Kinetic sand is a lie. It gets everywhere. Acting like she's got several lucrative businesses hidden from every. Yeah, sure you do, Clue. Every time I hear that, I think about the hefty trash bag commercial he's working out to catch her. I remember that one. JP, the day she told me on QB's panel, I spend $200 a day on Amazon, and I said, well, I truly don't give a fuck. She got quiet and then said, I don't like you. Oh, shit. How long ago was that? I want to go watch it. I missed it. I did not see that. How did I miss that? I don't give a fuck. She got quiet and said, I don't like you. Like JP gives a damn if you like her or not. JP's here to have a good time and get, what was it? Nonsense said, get in your skin. Oh, Tiny, she realizes you can. Right. Yeah, her cornbread ain't done in the middle, no ma'am. Oh, it was a year ago? Oh my God. You should find that and clip it. I wanna hear that. Yeah, what are you spending $200 on Amazon? I do too, Zero Jules. One time I almost did a checkout. I'm like, no. I don't want to buy all this stuff. I just have it in my cart in case I want to go back to look at it. If she only spends $200 a day, that don't sound like rich girl stuff. Amazon? Okay, girl. She says she's always playing her games and on Amazon, but she's a very rich bitch. I don't get it. You double ball. I done that. I done that one time with a backpack, and I had to send one back. Did I tell you? Look, I ordered filters for my air purifiers, and they sent me a cat toy. That is the first time Amazon has ever fucked up that bad. I even had to say something. How did you get? And I don't leave bad reviews. I'm not a Karen, but I had to say, how did you get a cat toy out of a filter? I'm very confused by that still. Pearl, I would like to know how many 401ks or IRAs. I think Clue is somebody who has tried to start a lot of janky businesses and they didn't go too well. And she just moves on to the next thing instead of seeing it through. Really. True wealth whispers. It does. It does not tell you. There used to be a man that would come in where I worked, and every day he came in, well, at least 2 or 3 times a day, in these same old overalls. I would have never known this man was wealthy because he didn't look wealthy, he didn't act wealthy, he just didn't exude wealth, nothing. But I noticed, he's spending a lot of money on parts. Like, damn. Anyway, they told me, the guys that have known him for a long time, like, that man's rich. I'm like, well, you wouldn't have known. And I've noticed that with a lot of rich people, like people that really have wealth, you'll never know it. And it's always the ones screaming about their money, which I don't understand that to begin with, because and it seems so tone deaf in today's economy with everybody struggling the way that they are, that you would be screaming about how rich you are to begin with. It's not the flex you think it is. It really isn't. I've had to do that too, Marlena. Just Jane. I wonder what fetus. I don't know. 95 out and you chase. Oh, no, I'd be pissed. Hey, Rose. Hey, happy holidays. People who have money usually. No, they really don't. I have a family member who is paying 3 college tuitions at school and over $50K a year and you'd never know, right? Yeah, multi-level marketing. Hey, Six Up. Oh, y'all, Six Up is live in an hour, right, Six? This one's going to be a good one. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Turn on your notification because I'm ready for this one. Right, Leon. Yes, in an hour. I'm ready. I'm going to be awake. Six Up. I had a cup of coffee. Imagine that. I bet people think I drink coffee all day long. JP, my dad's that way. He's well off and wears the same old stuff, drives the same truck. He doesn't showboat. Right. And I like that. Like, I respect that. And like I said, to me, it comes off very tone deaf in the world that we're living in right now, where people are a paycheck. And I know this sounds cliche, but it's true, a paycheck away from being homeless. And you got her bragging about her wealth and how she could go buy 5 more phones if hers fell in her rich girl pool. And then people super chat, probably living on fixed incomes themselves and super chatting her all that money. It just comes off very tone deaf, like I said. Hey, Deets. My father has his brand new clothes in his closet and still wears the same clothes, right? I know, lunatic. It's starting to get cooler here. Last night I didn't have to turn on the air, thank God. I give my air conditioner a break because, look, My electric bill gets me very high strung. You can ask the jerks or anybody that knows me well. That damn electric bill pisses me off. So I am so glad to be giving my electricity a break on running the air. So I raised the windows, let some fresh air in, and turned off the air. Yes, they're falling here too, Nanny Sharon, and I think it's going to stay this way. I think it's going to get up in the 80s for a couple of days next week, and then back down in the 70s, and that's the way I love it. I could deal with the 70s all year round, but I love the fall anyway. Deetsy, weetsy, teetsy, sweetsy, baby. 5 phones could be 500 or 5K, right? I mean, did you buy them off Temu? Because I saw them on Temu once. Oh, God, my shampoo. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I do spend too much money on my hair products. Those that know me know. First of all, I color my hair because I'm gray-headed. I went gray in my 20s. So I'm only in my 40s. I do not want to be gray yet. I'll do that when I'm older. So I color my hair. So I buy a good shampoo that doesn't strip my hair of its color. And I am a curly girl. Hey, I love Ulta. Good to see you, hon. Oh, thank you, Joneson. So curly girls already understand each other, okay? If you know, you know. We got to have our conditioners. We got to have our deep conditioners. We got to have our styling products. You got to have your leave-ins, curl creams, mousse, maybe, and then a gel. If you haven't used Skyla is really good. Curls are a full-time job. Yes, Jenny B, you understand. I only wash my hair once every 4 days. And no, my hair is very clean because I refresh it. And, I have my wraps. Okay, I put my hair up in my silk scarves at night because I am not ruining these curls. And if I have a good wash day, I do not want the pillowcase ruined. So a lot goes. Yes, Weedad is so good. Do not sleep on Weedad. Weedad, they're in the red bottle. That gel must have. It's a staple. It is a staple. Yes, Remy, you're a curly girl. Yes, Chaos Queen, you hear me? I've never tried those, Community Tea. Really? It did a complete 180 in a good way? I like Briogeo. The Briogeo is okay. I'm going to tell you a drugstore brand that is really good for curly girls, and that's not your mother's. Yes, JP. It's such a good brand, but so is not your mother's. That mousse, their curl mousse is, I can't live without it. Cake is okay. It's okay, but I've got to have the mousse. And then, y'all, every time I like something, they get rid of it. I got to tell y'all about this mousse, but now I got to buy it off Amazon, and it's $18. It's stupid. I think it's by L'Oreal, and I don't usually like L'Oreal. Yes, L'Oreal Curve It Curl Elastic Mousse. And another good one is Curlsmith's Invisible Volume Mousse. And there's my Not Your Mother's Curl Talk. And they got rid of my Has Curl Care. I'm very upset. And there's the Aveda Be Curly. That's good. Okay, look. Yeah, I got issues. I could go through all my... Let me get back in here. I started lifting up everything. This is good. This is good. This is good. Remy knows how I am. Aveda product girl. Yes, I love Aveda. Yes. Which one? Which one, Alicia J? Let me go up. Twist. Twist is Dad is who made Twist. So their stuff is pretty good. The Curlsmith Souffle Shower Flex or Fixer. I didn't like it for my hair, but a lot of people swear by it. They always keep discontinuing the good perfumes. I know, White Diamonds, Red Door. Ugh. Oh, that stuff will make you puke. Oh, reminds me of old church lady. Right, Nunya, you came in during the hair convo. But you all that know me know I can just go on and on about what? Sonia Morgan's intern. What? I know who Sonia is from the Real Housewives of New York, but show me your roots. I love your content. Okay. And that's a real picture of Sonia. Hey, Robin. Did you, okay, anything new? Anything new going on with him? Because I hear there's a lot of conflicting information. I know, not Sonia. Her and at damn Ramona. They were funny. Ramona was stupid, though. Yeah, Biolage has something for everyone. It's me, Sonia. I need help with my townhouse. Okay, this is a funny troll. Sonia's townhouse with all that wallpaper. I think she finally moved out of there. Oh, God. Popcorn said, bye, bitch. Rizzo's is okay, but it's got a lot of coconut in it, so be careful. The only oil that penetrates the hair shaft is, and it just left to me like that. Oh my God. Is and it's not coconut. Hold on. Why did it leave me? It's in the verb. It's God. Why does this happen to me all the time? Argan oil. Argan oil is the only one that penetrates the hair shaft. Be careful with coconut oil because it will sit on the hair and weigh it down. But some people swear by it. They do. Yes, she sold her townhouse. That's right, educated opinion. Rizzo's is heavy. That's because they have coconut. Yep. Hey, Anonymous. Argan oil is amazing. That's why I use Verb Ghost oil because it disappears. It like, where does it go? And that's the way it should be. Remy, you still use VO5. If it works, let it. There you go. Whatever works for you. Robin, the bunny, she is doing so good, but she's getting so sneaky. As soon as she knows I'm busy doing something, or the little one, like she'll be dancing, doing whatever she's doing, she sneaks right out of her little. And this bunny has a 2-story little house. I swear it's 2 stories. So she's well, we let her free roam. I don't think animals should be in cages. But you got to watch her because rabbits can get into some sneaky places. I did. I'm so glad, Deets. I told you would love Ghost oil. And the Olaplex is good too, the bonding oil. Yep. I love the smell of sweet almond oil, but I won't use it on my hair. The only oil anybody should use on their hair, whether you're curly, straight hair, 4C hair, just regular straight hair, is argan oil. because it will wear it down. And my beard got to go tomorrow. You're going to shave? So I like a beard on a man as long as it's well kept. Soup Bunny escaped his cage and I just let him take over downstairs. He got mad and pissed. Oh, he peed on your chair. Yeah, she's litter box trained. Sorry, I missed that community tea. Yeah, you can litter train your rabbits. Yep. And not to be gross or anything, their poop isn't like a dog's or cat's. They're like little hard pellets, like a goat's. And yeah, they poop in their little litter box. They're actually clean little animals. It's pellet poop, right? So it's not been bad. I've enjoyed having her, and she's so cute. I love her. Okay. I didn't ever think I would love a rabbit. Andy called my rabbit a rodent one night. It's not a rodent. Now that she's used to us, she comes out and plays, and she's fun. Yes, little furry troublemakers. Bunny is litter trained, but he was. They're so cute when they're thump. When they thump, I love it. Goats are a pain. I used to drive up this one road, and these goats got their heads stuck in the fence every time. And every time I'd get out of my truck and get their head unstuck. I'm like, come on, goats, get your head out of the damn fence. Andy, I was talking about how all rodents make great pets. I'm never going to let you forget calling my bun bun a rodent. Oh, a hedgehog. I've never had one of them. I've always had a dog. I've never had any rodents, as Andy calls them. Oh, that's right, JP. You have don't you have a farm? I think you've got horses and goats, cows. JP's out here. She's like a real cowgirl. I do believe. Anyway, y'all, I have had a good time coming on here and just having some small talk with y'all. I love these type of lives. I know they're not drama filled or anything, but I just love them. Hey, stars, you made it. See, JP, kinda horses, donkey, goats, 5 dogs. There you go. She's a real life cowgirl. JP, does none you have to get on top of the soapbox? None you go, none you beats. Up, goat, Jones, and all of the time. That sounds right. Anyway, I'm going to end it here and go spend time with the little one before it's her bedtime. I've been on her all day. She had some homework to get done, and I had to make sure that got done. You got an email from the teacher today. But I'll let that go. Anyway, y'all, I won't be on tomorrow. I have a very busy day tomorrow. The Jerks will be on Friday night, and Six Up has a live here in about 40 minutes. So if I don't see y'all tomorrow, I'll see y'all over at 6 Up. Thank you, Chaos Queen. Thank y'all for coming through, and I will see y'all later. Peace.